Hello guys, I am Shardae and welcome to my YouTube channel if this is your first time here. So this week we're gonna do a couple of things. I look like this because I am about to go meet up with my friend Unique for the grand opening of a store which is in the shops at Buckhead. It's called Broshoe Walker. I think that's what Broshoe, something like that. But about to go meet up with her so that it's actually her campaign. I'm along for the ride because she could bring someone. So I'm going with her. And then really this week, my mind is so frazzled because at the end of this week, we have a night of worship and I am going to be speaking. It's not super long. And it's not like I haven't done anything on the platform at my church before, but I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. I feel like, I don't know, like the past year, I've been on this immense healing journey. And I think sometimes when you have a lot of confidence in yourself and something bad happens to you, that sounds so wrong. But I feel like prior to being deep in my diagnosis, I was very confident in my abilities based on rooting my identity in my work, honestly. And when I left my job that I had been at literally for almost a decade last year, it really shook my confidence and I really had to like find myself in God again. And once I found myself in God again, I really did not put so much stock in being in the front. Like once upon a time, I was very much a put me on the stage, let me host it, let me do this, let me do that. And it was more about me wanting to feel validated. And I feel like now that I have validation in God, I put me in the back, baby. Let me, lead the women's ministry from back here. Like I don't need to be up here. And so I'm a little nervous. And I've been working on my message legit for like, a week and a half. Really? And I don't know. I don't know where the Lord is taking me, but we are going to find out. So that's what I'm preparing for this week. I don't think there's very much else that's going on, but I'm about to go put my clothes on and meet up with my friend Unique. And yeah, we're gonna go from there. But thank you for tuning into my YouTube channel. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, all of the things. I don't know if you guys are liking these weekly vlogs or not, but I feel like they're like a really good inside look into what's happening in my life. Oh, the other thing that's happening this week is I am going to be getting a lymphatic drainage massage. It's something that I feel like really helps me from a self-care standpoint. So gonna give you a peek inside of that tomorrow and we're gonna go from there. But yeah, let's go get dressed. We're ready. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so this week we're doing healthcare and self-care at the same time. So this morning I am headed to get a lymphatic drainage massage from my friend Mahala. And a lymphatic drainage massage has many benefits to it. She also does, or her business, MBODE, also does a lot of, I already took my shower, but at this point I'm like doing a little bit of face care because I'm not putting on any makeup today. So there's that. But her business also does like post-operation massages. So for people who've had like lipo or different things like that, she does those things. And post-operative care is also something that she does. So super excited to go see her today. I always feel really really good after I see Mahala. And then I'm also doing lunch with my friend Felicia, who I've known since I moved here. She's from Mississippi, but she moved to Georgia around the same time that I did. She was my roommate for 2 years. And baby, we've prayed about everything, like anything that you can think of, we prayed about. She's seen me through my relationship with my husband, when we broke up, when we got back together, all the things. Like, there's nothing like a friend who you don't have to like start at the beginning and like give them your whole life story so they understand where you are. And I feel like Felicia's that type of friend where it's like, she just knows. She knows all of the things. So she is the type of friend where you don't see them for a long time, and then when you link up, it's like no time has passed. And so I always love spending time with her. So we're gonna do lunch with her today. Luminous Dewy Mist by Tatcha is my favorite if I'm not wearing anything on my face. This is also really good for the beach, honestly. And as you can see today, past couple of days, your girl has been like, just tired. But bless God, we here. We gonna put this dewy mist on. We gonna stop for some coffee and get on about our business, okay? It's just like,
I got you.
but yeah,
I think the message is gonna be powerful. It's very anointed. Like even with you just saying it, it's very anointed.
yeah. I just was like, okay, let me pipes on the altar. It's like, no, that's not exactly. It's not exactly what I'm looking for.
Right, Shardae.
I'm serious.
Right there. That's too close to Lucifer. It's way too close to Lucifer for it to be a coincidence. But go ahead. That's his name on the show or his name in real life?
That's his name in real life. On the show,
See?
his name is Alfie. His name's Alfie on the show. Just finished my massage and I feel like a whole new person. And I know I look a mess, but I feel great. Definitely have to drink lots of water today, but truly enjoyed it. I'm gonna put the details from Mahala in the description of this video in case you want to check her out. She is absolutely amazing. Now it's time I need to go to the grocery store and then I'm gonna go home and get ready for dinner and all of those things. But yeah.
Go ahead, you got it. I got a whole tray. You got a whole tray of smush. I got a whole tray.
Have it.
I'll take this.
Like chocolate? Or would you like vanilla?
Listen, I like it all.
Here's the chocolate.
Really good smush.
I'm here, girl.
Get that. No, you can't.
Oh, you know,
Take it
pick a
back.
post.
So just put this. Alright, so like this. Is this the vibe? It looks uneven though.
Okay, we'll even it. Before we get too comfortable, Lauren, can you catch this mic right there? You want to put it on your pants or?
You can do it on the jacket.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta stop looking on my account. If you were still having Keep going, keep going. And it talks about how under this new dispensation that all that we have is so much more than what the Israelites had. That the access, that the ability to have a communication with God without the essence of being under the bondage of sin is radical. And it goes on to say the least you can do, because you're not going to be killed for sinning, is to honor and worship God through your body, that you can give up your body a living sacrifice, that's the least you can do now that you won't be killed for your sin. And so God began to say to me, it's literally the surrendering of the weight and also being able to live your life in such a way that now, because you are a royal priesthood, that you are the temple that is carrying the Spirit, that the least you can do is treat the temple kind of how the Israelites treated the actual temple. That the least you can do is honor God with godly living and honoring God by giving weight to Him more than anything else. And there's two types of people. I've been both kinds, so if you're either one, don't be embarrassed. There are people who give weight to issues. They give weight to, oh my God, I got this diagnosis, or oh my God, I want to get married so bad, or oh my God, I want to be able to have kids, or oh my God, I just need to make more money, and oh my God, I just need to, my career is just not going where I want it to go. And you're giving weight to those things, and you're in worship, and you're worshiping God with your lips, but your heart is not completely open because you feel like there's something that's withheld from you. I've been that person. And then there's another type of person, which I've been also. And that type of person is a person who gives weight to what they do. I get up at 4 a.m. and I pray every morning. I fast every first 3 days of the month, and it moves God. I get everything that I've been waiting for. I make sure that I give to the poor, and I do this, and I do that, and I do that, and you give more weight to that and what you've done to receive than you give weight to what God has already done. And I've learned that withholds us from true worship too. Because you're unable to surrender your work and your toiling. And so the sacrifice of Jesus no longer is a gift. It is a down payment for what God owes me. And that in and of itself also keeps us from true worship. It keeps us from being able to truly surrender. It keeps us from being able to truly open ourselves up and say, Lord, not my will, but your will be done. And so I came up here tonight, literally for about 15 minutes, just to remind you that under the dispensation of grace, you can't put more weight on what you've done, good or bad. You can't put more weight on what's going on in your life. You can't put more weight on how theologically sound you can be than you do on what God has already done for you. I need to stop putting that piece on.
We can't help it.
Just keep doing it.
We can't help
Why
it.
not?
It is what it is.
We did it, guys. We did it. We made it through. I am in my car. I always sit in my car when I first get home, but just reminiscing about the night and just so grateful for my friends and for everybody that came out that I get to serve and do life with such an amazing group of women. And I hope that you enjoyed this week's vlog and all of the things that it entailed. And until next time, I'm Shardae. Thank you for choosing to watch my YouTube channel.